wanting to read. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper, but getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support, in case the Drac hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the new yen. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need, magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova Hot Decker for matrix work. Running the Shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Alright. Can't talk to Cherry. There's Van Grass again. Maybe I can sell off that data. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, Alexi, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. No charge, chummer. Why is the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madam Sinful? That's what the downtown calls. That's what the downtown folks call Miss Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Who's around? Just got back in. I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him yet. Okay. John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex? Yes. No, he hasn't been in since that last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at the Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. I'm gonna have a look around. Yes, and I'm gonna continue talking to Grass. I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time, or you walk away. Data from the NTSB, where Raku would pay to keep it quiet and Ares would pay to know what it is. I've got 800 new yen for something like that. Deal. And this is where the etiquettes come in, because if I didn't have this, I couldn't actually get more money out of it. I know you'll double dip on this one. Make it 1,000. As long as you keep bringing in stuff like this, sure. Done. $1,000. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Yep, that etiquette, Fallen. That's what you get. An extra $200. And influence, I guess. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it is clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Lexi, I'm looking into your brother's death. I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes, he was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward, then gives a small shake of the head. I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circles he ran in. Sam hadn't run the Shadows in years. If you say, but even so, look at this place. These people. And you. Alrighty then. You're not with the police, are you? She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she's clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest, I would just as soon put this all behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? I think they can use all the help they can get. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. None of us have to stick together, besides I'm not doing it for free. This kind of payday, few things I'd rather be doing. First, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that some... Who is it? Sam. He hired me from beyond the grave. I'm afraid that's a need-to-know basis. Uh, yeah, beyond the grave. It's called a dead man switch, triggered when he died. I don't believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died. Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I'll just see able to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Alexei. You seem like a different person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam... well, Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I appreciate that, but I think I prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. I can't walk away from this. We talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Alexei. Worthless. He used people. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see that you are not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honouring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanour instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't. Maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Oh boy, strap yourselves in, Fallen. Well, strap yourself in, Fallen. I feel like we're going to be in for a lot of reading. When was the last time you saw Sam? It's been ages, I can't even remember. Complaining about arguments with his sister. I don't know what to say. Maybe he dwelled on the past when he was in his cups. We certainly argued enough when we were younger. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. Look, I'm just making sure, okay? It's probably unlikely that you'd kill your brother since you don't consider him worth the time, but... yeah. Yeah, holy dialogue Batman. There's like 7 of these things to go through. Luckily, some of them are just like one-sentence replies, which is good. Did Sam have enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Okay. You and your brother close. I think I made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? She wants her liver back. You know, it's funny you say that because, I don't know if you were here for the warehouse section, but, the guy who got killed there, had... Oh, yeah, his lungs were implants. So we've got lungs, a heart, like, you're speculating on a liver, and eyes. All except for the liver, which isn't confirmed, implants. And this guy's killing them and taking all those parts. So, seems incredibly odd. Just don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. Of course I want justice, I just can't let him drag me down again. Show the picture. Well, it didn't say that. Yeah, so his liver got taken, but we don't know... oh, no, oh, sorry, I know what you're saying now. For a second I thought you want... Yeah, sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, she probably wants Sam's liver back. I mean, who kills a guy for his liver? Anyway, Jessica takes a photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. It was one of the few possessions he had. She studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Technically it was hers? What do you mean technically it was hers? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change. We couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives. But after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with Mum working 2, 3 jobs, he spent all her money too. Couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. May I keep this? Tell me about your mother and her death. Well, I'm assuming Sam got it from her, or I'm reading this completely wrong. Well, that's not out of the question. Yeah, I don't know. We're not really sure about the liver. Hell, we don't even know. Like, it's probably a good guess to say that the liver was also a transplant, but we don't have solid evidence for that. At least not from what I remember. But you're right. That might be a thing. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. She turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. After I left, we drifted further and further apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back here? Calfrey. What brought you down here? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. Did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world could become. But I came back here to help make it happen. I'm taking up enough of your time. Just as well, I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow. And I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral's tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Wouldn't miss it. Goodbye, Alexei. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. Okie dokie. Now, I believe, need to talk to Mr. Delilah in the vicinity of guy who is not trying nearly hard enough. If you're talking to me, there is business to transact, am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. This is correct. You are a smart guy. What can I do for you, smart guy? I need to put a crew together. You got scratch, or are you planning to pay me out of your earnings? How much is this going to cost me? Well, for your speed. But yeah, the girl has nobody. That's a real damn shame. Especially because she's actually dancing and this guy's just doing a jig. What do you see in him? Huh? Huh? I don't get it. That's bizarre. For your speed, hired help will run you about $1,200 a head. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. I can pay the runners up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. I've got some runners on call if you've got any special requests. I've got to take care of some things first. And that's true because I want to go downstairs and see if any new spells and that are available. I also probably should spend some karma points while I think of it. Because I've got 13. Alright, well, first things first, we're going to dump... Oh, actually, no. I think the first thing I want to do is actually increase this. This. What can I do with 8? So I can either increase my actual charisma, or I can just increase spirit control. Can I do anything in quickness for 3? Yes, I can. Okay, that'll do it. Boom. Confirm. Also, the music in this game is fantastic. Dr. Castle glances up only briefly from the charts. Her impish friend, on the other hand, tracks your every move like some sort of humanoid raptor with a mouse under its shadow. Impish is like the... Yeah, music is pretty damn good. Good to see you another day, have you? Just a pit stop, doc. Nights are over. I suppose it's nice like these that ensure I have plenty of work come morning. Granted, a repeat customer means a person courting death more often than any good doctor should condone, but I don't suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action. Very well, then let's talk about how I can help ensure you make it back alive once more. Medical supplies. What are we looking at? We're already at platinum trauma kits. They're only basic med kits. That's kind of depressing. Never mind. I wonder if you can hear that over my mic. Someone's got the vacuum cleaner on. Let's see what you've got. Conjuring. Nothing I really want. Quick strike, don't really want that. You know what? Aim wouldn't be a bad one. Can't hear it at all? Okay, that's good. My room must be like just keeping it out. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad idea to have, honestly. More buffs I can throw, the better. It's got a lot of fetishes that I don't really need at the moment. I'm just gonna confirm that. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try and fill up the spell list because honestly, what is this? Force 1. You know what? We might get another one. Let's see what you've got. Just to round out the, so I can get water, fire, earth, or air. Now I could go air because I know that electrical damage, like, has a lot of potential with, like, damaging action points. Earth is just a tank, fire is, fairly damage heavy, but given that I'm going to be running these things up into the face of everyone, it may not be the greatest idea. Honestly, I think we're just going to grab one of these. Call it a thing. AK-97. Most common assault rifle in the world. I'm pretty sure there's a guy here that sells, weapons. The orc stands at attention and looks every bit like he's waiting for a commanding officer who he can crisply salute. He only appears at ease when he's cleaning the barrel of a rifle or counting out bullets in a magazine. The rest of the time he appears as he is now, ramrod straight and primed for anything. And how are you, my friend? Fine day to fire a weapon, what say you? Can I see what you have in stock? Alright, rifles. A basic assault rifle that is surprisingly good. Slightly bigger capacity, but I don't really think it's worth 800. I don't think I really need it, to be honest. And I don't specialize in anything else, so that's really about it. I mean, realistically speaking, I'm only firing like twice a round, so it takes actually 12 rounds to get down to the last bullet on the AK. And the fact of the matter is, controlling a spirit and then casting buffs on that, I'm not going to be attacking every round. So it's going to be like 20 rounds before I actually, like, spend a clip. And hopefully battles wouldn't take that long. But even if they do, it's just one to reload and... yeah. So, I'm not going to buy anything from him. I don't know what this guy sells. I feel like... oh yeah, he's the, clothing guy. And he doesn't have anything that is better than what I've got at the moment. You know, now that I look at that, it does actually have a divide. Like, I don't know if you can see that well, but, like, there's a line down here, and then the silhouette actually gets kind of darker. Or I miss. Well, yeah, but the fact of the matter is... Told you. Yeah. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Like, I mean, it'll probably be more obvious if I check my inventory. Yeah, it's like ever so slight. I mean, I guess that makes sense now, but that's really weird. Really weird. Oh well. Alright, I think we're good to go here. Actually, what items have I got again? Got an advanced med kit, something I'm not going to use. Okay, I think I'm going to actually sell some stuff. I might get another basic med kit. Equipment. So what is this? Combat stim increases quickness and AP 1 for 5 rounds. Who are we to judge 6th world fashion? That's very true. That's very true. I mean, I've already been judging the hell out of all the... Okay, if you can't hear that now, I'd be really surprised. Although now it turned off. But it's like right outside my door now. Yeah. Just buy a med kit. Can't have enough of those. Yeah, that's because it's right outside my door now. So, I apologize to anyone who watches this. It's probably going to be some vacuum sounds in the next, like, possibly next 10 to 15 minutes of this. Alright. We're going to go hire a team. We're going to go on our first, like, actual full team mission, which is awesome. Ready to go. Ready to do business now. I can have that runner crew on site. Yep, I'm ready to go. Let's see them. Now, this is the main kind of especially in expansions, this is the like pre-mission screen. You always hire a team of 4, and I get her for free because she's coming along with the mission anyway. You always get like a team of 4 people. World is alive. Only a mage can control these forces. This mage actually looks like my lightning mage. What's she like with skills? But yeah, this is the thing you see before every mission. You build up a team, go, and you can adapt them to whatever mission you're going for. Now I'm going back into the warehouse, so I don't really need a decker. Willpower is 5, spellcasting is 3, just a little bit of biotech, bit of dodge. Interesting. Maybe. But I'm looking for a specific... Wait a minute. I'm looking for a specific, I'm looking for a specific contact, but I can't find him. Maybe these are all random contacts. I didn't even know that. Sasuke ni Earth. Sasuke. Is that really Sasuke? Is his name really Sasuke? Actually, you know what? This is pretty much the, So in my original playthrough, there was a dwarf adept who was just... He was so good. It was unbelievable. What are the difference between you two? Machete, but you go straight for an axe. I think we're going to hire the dwarf. Okay, so we got 2 shamans, which isn't great. We've got an adept. I think I want to hire the mage. Ooh, he's got the mana ball, though. Mana ball is really good. especially with me buffing his action points. Like, as much as this mage looks like my original mage and is just earns points that way, I can't throw away a mana ball. Yeah, we're gonna hire him as well. Total cost about 2,500. All right, we've got our team. Let's do it. And there goes the vacuum again. So yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. Yeah, that's like. I think you should still be able to hear me over it. Can you still hear me over that form? Just before I start this, so I know. I can't imagine it's too loud on the mic if you didn't hear it before, but... It's a low roar. I should be able to talk. Or you can hear me fine. Okay, that's fine then. Unfortunately, I just have to deal with that now. Can't exactly just stop recording here. Well, I don't really want to stop recording here anyway. Return to the docks. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Halfsky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, Shannon appears cool and professional, a consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. There goes the vacuum, so didn't have to deal with it for too long. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. Pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an American shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. Apart from me, who may as well just be some random shaman, apparently. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The dock's already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing, and the gate's been smashed in. Okay. Like, see Shannon with barely fucking anything? Wow, okay. That's not great. Terra, the tank. And we've got our mage with an armor spell, which is really, really good. Because that's going to come in real handy with that dwarf adept. Alright, let's do this. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a lot of coin left in the warehouse. Any chance we can sneak past? Probably not. They're doing regular patrols around the perimeter, and the front door looks like it's locked. Ah, great. Keep Shannon alive. That shouldn't be a problem. Well, we're going to save here because, yes, rotate your saves, kids. Like, cannot stress that enough. You do not want to randomly die and then have to go back through an hour and a half of gameplay. Because that's happened to me a couple of times. Alright, we're going to get stopped by this guy. You there! This block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. On Fallout. Oh, dude, don't even talk to me about forgetting to save in Fallout. I'll tell you a story in a second. Come here, kitty cat. Come here. Hang on. So many whiskers, kitty cat. See? Look at that on your whiskers. My cat had something in his whiskers, just had to take care of it. But I have lost, like, I turned autosave back on when I was playing Fallout 3 at one point. And I got so used to it autosaving whenever I moved around through buildings and stuff like that, that when I traveled across, like, the wasteland, I'd get to a new place, and, like, one of them was getting to that place with all the death claws, got immediately killed. Guess what? I forgot to save a lot because I had actually gone through like 3 or 4 different things along the way that I ran into. Gotten like weapons, ammo, you name it. And then all of a sudden, bam. Deathclaw, no save for like 2 hours. It's happened to me with Skyrim, happened to me with Fallout New Vegas, happened to me with the old Fallouts too. You just gotta get into the habit of, just got to get into the habit of saving. And don't rely on autosave. Ever. It's not good. Luckily I have an etiquette to shoo this guy off. Try 8 hours. Oh, God. Actually, I think one of the worst ones is making a decision that fucks you over further on down the line, and you don't realize it at first. But then the only saves you have are your manual saves and not the auto ones, because they roll over after, I think it's 2 or 3. So then you have to go back to sometime about, 8 hours ago, because all your auto saves from before then have disappeared. So I've definitely done that myself. Anyway. Really, guy? They aren't paying you enough, especially not once Lone Star sends a response team. Frag, I knew she was lying. Told me they jammed all the Lone Star channels. Damn it, I'm out. Well, we chased him off at least. That's a good sign. Dead person. Alright, we're gonna move along here. Try and keep in cover as much as we can, and there they are. Fan out and secure the area. What do we got? A lot of people with rifles. Alright, why have I only got 1 action point? Why do I only have 1 action point? Unbelievable. Seriously. Characters are way too gullible. Well, that happens in almost every RPG, really. Luckily, Lutera can give some haste. Like, I'm pretty much going to pump up Lutera here, because the best way I've seen to use these melee characters is buff the hell out of them, and then just run them into combat. It's the best way to do it. Plus, she's got, like, some stuff that can help her, so... Unarmed damage, powerful magic punch. Alright, let's do it. Leroy Jenkins! Really? You're gonna turn the back... That's unbelievable. He turns his back on the person wielding an axe that just ran up to him and hit him in the shins. Well, you're gonna die for that. Wow. These guys are not smart. Like, holy shit. No, we're just gonna take shots at him, because he's way too close. He's dead. Oh. 75%. Oh my god. He hit with 60... Unbelievable. Actually, you should probably hit with the bolt. Yep. Probably work out better. Not quite. Ah, lovely. That's like... Ugh. God, that sucks. I'm gonna have to heal for 10 instead of just kind of... Where did that other person go? Oh, there you are. And I can't quite get him, so I'm gonna hide behind Cover there. And hopefully we can take him down this... Hopefully we can take him down this turn. Hopefully we can take him down this turn. Thank you. God damn it. I'm gonna give me an increased accuracy here. Oh, that guy's a shaman. Oh, that is not good. And I am way too out of... Yes, a miss! I'm way too out of position to actually help her. Like, that's actually kind of bad. Can I... from here? No. Oh, not enough AP. Oh, wait, that does have range to it? Yeah, those misses are screwing me over hard, but then again... yeah, I'm gonna back off. Because I need everyone here to kind of do this right. I'm gonna get Alexei out here. Actually, no. I'm gonna get behind here. We're gonna have Shannon duck in behind here. And honestly, I think we're gonna give a chance to hit to Lutera. Wait for that shaman to round the corner like a dumbass. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. He hit me from all the way over there.